Hi, this is Damien Foley, and this is my MBA journey at the Melbourne Business School. And the topic of today is data analysis, which is the topic I did. It was actually last night because I'm doing a recording on the Friday, the weekend. So I'll just do a quick debrief of what's happened so far. I did the video with Will Henderson for the Wednesday video. Basically, that night, I met Will down in the Mills at the bottom of the Melbourne Business School. We're in the study area, and we were both working on our assignments. I was working on social responsibility and ethics, the individual assignment, and he was working on his syndicate group assignment for leadership. So yeah, and then while we were doing that, we'd finished off, and then we'd done we actually had Managing People on the night before, on the Tuesday night, and we'd received through our survey to be lodged, which is worth 2 marks for Managing People. So we both did the survey component and completed the survey. Actually, as part of that, we were actually given a password for us to then use that password to submit through Canvas through the assignment, so that the lecturer facilitator can pick up to know that we've completed doing the survey. There's an individual password that's created. So both Will and I completed it. We picked up the password, then went back in to do the lodge of the assignment password, and it wasn't actually up there. So yes, so we saved a copy of that and sat it down there. So I've still got to do that actually. So I've got to go back in and lodge that survey assignment. On Thursday, yesterday, I woke up. I didn't actually go to the gym yesterday morning. I went straight to work, and most of the day was spent in the morning calling up and talking to members. Basically, what I'm doing at the moment is talking to members, getting an understanding of what their businesses are about, and working out and whether they're good candidates to come in and do a business review with. Some don't require it. They're well advanced to not require a business review with me. The other businesses are most beneficial to them. So doing that. Then in the afternoon, I had went to a presentation with a potential corporate partner to do a presentation with my boss. It was actually my boss that done the presentation because I've still got to learn the presentation itself, and I watched him present that while I ate orange and chocolate marble cake, which was absolutely delicious. But it was a great presentation. Spoke with the CFO of the organisation, and they seem really interested about what we do and what we can potentially offer them as a corporate partner with Victorian Indigenous Chamber of Commerce, Kinaway. So finished that, came back and did another phone call with a member, and then got ready and went straight to Melbourne Business School. And went down, had some dinner, and then went back up and basically went straight into data analysis, which was the class that we had last night. So the class was based around Excel, and what we did all of last night was essentially around data analysis. So we looked at different types of data and time series data, and there's 3 different types of data. I'll have to review that. And when I looked at that, it was pretty intense, I have to admit. So what I will need to do is actually this weekend, as part of to sort of catch up on that and understand it better, I'll actually do some Googling and YouTube of Excel pivot table videos to get some idea of where that comes into play, how to better use those pivot tables in Excel. So that's one of the tasks I have set for myself this weekend. After doing data analysis, I finished up and I was walking back to catch the tram, and I ran into one of my Managing People Syndicate members, and we were talking, and she showed me how I need to connect up to Slack. We're using for Managing People, our team, our syndicate is going to use Slack as a communication tool. I have used Slack before, but I wasn't a big fan of it. It was very I was constantly getting buzzed with messages, people posting messages, so I actually turned off the notification on Slack. But this will be an experience to better see what the software, what the app is like now, and how to use it doing this group or syndicate work with Managing People. So she showed me through how to set that up and join the group, and so now I'm on Slack. We're also talking, as part of Managing People, there is a component of after the class we have to do a self-reflection, and that we have to submit that. And we were talking about what was the point of the class that we had for Managing People. Sort of my feedback or self-reflection was, it was around, one, that the self-help books are more anecdotal. They're not necessarily based on hard data as proof or evidence that what are success factors in leading and managing a successful business that will lead to leading and managing a successful business. The other one was that we act, people who in leadership and management roles will tend to act more on gut feeling, which is their past knowledge and experience when they come to solving problems. So, because part of the exercise was group exercise we did was around, we had we identified an issue at our workplace. We then put that issue to our fellow colleagues, syndicate members, syndicate members, to get their response on what they felt would have been their response to that issue. And obviously we had different responses on what we felt was the response, and it was based on just the information provided. And then we asked the person who actually provided the issue to give what solution they provided. They also had a lot more information around it, a bit more time to think potentially, and it's amazing what the difference in solutions were potentially based upon that. So it was all about gut feelings and whether there's necessarily the right response as a solution to a problem, and when it comes to leadership and management. So that was my self-reflection on Managing People the other night. So data analysis, self-reflection is I need to do more, improve my Excel and pivot table experience and knowledge. So again, YouTube and Googling this weekend. Talking about this weekend, I have woke up and I'll do some chores, so washing. I'll start doing some cleaning and just around the place. And it's actually the AFL Grand Final day, so it's a public holiday here in Victoria for the 27th September. So I'm a Queensland, New South Wales person, so more NRL than AFL. So I might watch a bit of the game if I get around to it. I'll also do I'll ideally finish off my social responsibility and ethics assignment this weekend. And also I've got my self-reflection question to do for managing people, and I also need to do my readings and preparation for Managing People as well for this coming Tuesday night. And yes, so that's what I've planned as far as studies for the weekend. Also got this evening, I will go out and do some socially go out and meet up with some people down at a bar not too far away for a couple of hours. And on Sunday I'm catching up with my mate from Brisbane who's down this way, the doctor, and we'll catch up for coffee and brunch on Sunday before he'll head off to do. He's got his studies for where he's doing a fellowship with his studies while he's for the time that he's down here. So that's what I've got planned for the weekend. So, okay, guys, thanks for watching this video. I'll keep you up to date on more on my MBA journey at the Melbourne Business School. If you want to follow me, you can follow me on YouTube at Damien Foley. You can also follow me on my website at www.damienfoley.com/MBA. And there's also Instagram at DG Foley, and also LinkedIn is Damien Foley 1, or one word, to Google search that. So type in Damien Foley, LinkedIn, Damien Foley 1, and you should be able to find me on LinkedIn. Okay, guys, I'm signing off, and look, have a great weekend. Thanks, bye.